What's up, Facebook world? It's your girl, Mindy C, coming at you on Tuesday night. I'm going to make a delicious Philly cheesesteak casserole tonight. Super duper duper easy. If you are live with me, drop me a 1. You'll see that red live button up in the corner. And if you're on the replay, just drop me hi, hello, I missed you, and I'll come back and see you soon. So tonight I am making a really easy Philly cheesesteak casserole tonight. So last night I grilled some ribeye steaks. Hey Karen, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hey Kathy. So last night I grilled ribeye steaks, and I had extra steaks because I grilled all of them. So what I did is I sliced it up, okay? So that's what I'm using, my leftover ribeye tonight. So super duper easy. You can do all of this in one skillet. You need a couple tablespoons of coconut oil, and you need to preheat the oven to 400 too. So won't forget about that. I already preheated the oven. So I'm using a couple tablespoons of coconut oil, and then I'm going to throw my meats right in there. Hey Eric, how are you doing? Hey Erin, how are you? Hey Ellen, nice to see you. Hey Heather, nice to see you. Philly cheesesteak casserole tonight. Again, my name is Mindy. I'm from Michigan. And I'm making a quick and easy cheesesteak casserole tonight. Couple tablespoons of coconut oil in a skillet, and then I've got 1.5 pounds of sliced ribeye steak. That's going in. Now it's already cooked, so I don't have to, I'm pretty much warming it up, so I don't have to cook it too much. So we've already got some pinkness in there. You don't want any pinkness in there, and then you can cook that pinkness out, but I'm going to leave that pinkness in there. Let me find a good spoon. Hey Lisa, how are you doing? Hey Anya, how are you? Hey Trudy, nice to see you. Hey Susan, nice to see you. Hey Susan Gold. Hey Linda, how are you doing? All right, I think I got all of you. All right, and Susan Pittman, nice to see you. Super duper easy, quick and easy Philly cheesesteak casserole. My dogs are barking again. Shocker. So my name is Mindy. I'm from Michigan, and I've been doing keto for about 1.5 years. So I lost about 90 pounds in 10.5 months, and I'm maintaining that. So and I love it. I eat delicious foods. I don't miss the breads. I don't miss the potatoes. I don't miss any of that because I'm eating ribeye steak. Like, who doesn't like steak? And I know my friend Erin's on here. She loves steak. I know she loves steak. So quick and easy. You don't really have to do too much to it. We're just warming this meat up, and then we're going to put some thinly sliced onions in there. And my dog's barking, so if I get distracted, sorry. So thinly sliced onions in there, and we don't have to even cook those. We're just going to toss them in there after that meat warms up, and then some bell peppers. So super duper easy. And then we're going to make the cheesesteak sauce. So, and that's easy. So after we warm this up, and you can use it in one skillet too, so you don't even have to dirty anything except for one pan. And you'll need one of these baking dishes, probably a 9 by 13 baking dish for your oven. Preheat your oven to 400. So if you have the meat already cooked, it'll go by that much faster. Slice the onions, slice the bell peppers, and then just warm that heat up a little, or warm that meat up a little bit. Hey Tina, how are you doing? Hey Louise, nice to see you. Oh, you like those cheese dogs, Missy? Oh, they were good though. No, you'll get, trust me, it takes a little bit to do those cheese dogs. You know, you just, once you do those cheese dogs, it's all about timing when the cheese is ready. So if you put the dog on the cheese when it's too melty, then it won't. So you gotta let that cheese crisp up on the bottom of that when you do those cheese dogs. So once you get that timing down, you'll be able to roll them up like nobody's business. And you can use mozzarella cheese, you can use, I like cheddar cheese, but once the trick is to brown the bottom of that cheese, so you're gonna get it all bubbly. So you put it on too soon, it's too melty, it won't work. So that's why you want to lift up just a little bit of that cheese when you're cooking those cheese dogs, and then you'll get it. Super duper easy. So tonight, Philly cheesesteak casserole, you guys, super easy. Get 1.5 pounds of your favorite steak, I'm using ribeye because I had ribeye on the grill last night. So I'm using extra because the steaks that I got from Costco were like this thick. So clearly I wasn't going to eat all of it. So tonight, this is all I'm doing is I'm making the casserole. And all we're going to do is we're just going to toss the onions in there. We're going to throw in a little bit of salt and pepper. Not much. Just a little bit. Flavor it up a little bit. Just throw that in there like that. I might need a bigger pan. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Hey, Jennifer from Michigan. How are you doing? Michigander myself. I'm from Michigan also. Hey, Beth. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Philly cheesesteak casserole, you guys. Super duper easy. Cut some onions. Cut some peppers. Get your favorite steak. Put a couple tablespoons of, I used coconut oil. You can use olive oil. So whatever oil is your preference, whatever you have. I have all of the oils in my cupboard. So tonight I'm just using a little bit of coconut oil. And we're just warming this up. So we don't have to saute these vegetables because they're going to cook in the oven. So once we put them in the pan, they are going to, you're going to bake them for about 20 minutes at 400. So after we put the sauce. So that's all we're doing right there. So that's all I'm going to do is it's ready. So I'm going to pour that right into my 9x13. And then we're going to get at the sauce. So steak and peppers, boom, right in there. This is going to serve about 6. So you're going to have plenty. This is a great dish to do if you want to meal prep. You want to take stuff for lunches for the next week or something. Okay, so let's get at the sauce. Same skillet. I'm going to put 4 tablespoons of butter. And then I've also got 4 ounces of cream cheese. Hey! None of that. There go my dogs again. So there we go. We're going to put that butter, put that cream cheese in there. 4 tablespoons of butter, 4 tablespoons of cream cheese. I've also got 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. So that's going in there also. So this is the cheese sauce. I've got some chopped up provolone. So I have some provolone slices, so I chopped up some provolone. Hey, Jason, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hey, Mandy, what's going on? Making some Philly cheesesteak casserole tonight. So super duper easy. If you're just tuning in, I took my leftover ribeye steak from last night and I sliced it up and I warmed it in a pan with some bell peppers and some onions, a little bit of salt and pepper. And now I'm making the cheese sauce. 4 tablespoons of butter, 4 ounces of cream cheese, and 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. And then I've got some Monterey Jack cheese and I've got some provolone cheese that I sliced up. So, well, I chopped up. So the provolone was in slices and I chopped it up because we're going to put it in there. That's going to be our cheese sauce. So cream cheese, provolone cheese, and Monterey Jack cheese, some butter, and some heavy whipping cream. That is your cheese sauce. And then once this is done, we're going to pour it over that meat and onions and pepper mixture. And then we are going to top it with a little more cheese. And then we are going to bake it for like 20 minutes. Super duper easy. Hey, Pat, how are you doing from Canada? Nice to see you. Working in pork rinds and guacamole. That's great, Jason. It's one of my favorites. I dip pork rinds in everything. Chip dip, cheese sauce. I grind them up and then I make some fried chicken with them. I use pork rinds. Pork rinds is a staple, especially if you're on the keto lifestyle. Some people don't like them. Some people are a little grossed out about them. But I love them. I've loved them since I was a kid. I even take the plain pork rinds and I do like a cinnamon and sugar replacement. And they taste like those Taco Bell twist things that you get. Warm them up a little bit and then just pour some cinnamon and sugar in there. They taste just like the Taco Bell cinnamon twists. For sure. Hey, June, how are you doing? Nice to see you. All right. Hey, Patricia. Thank you, Lillian. All right. Did I miss? Okay. I think I got everybody. Yes. Super duper easy sauce. 4 tablespoons of butter and 4 ounces of cream cheese, heavy whipping cream. And I've got some provolone cheese. And I've got my burner on like not quite medium because you don't want to burn the cheese. You want it to get all melty, so you want it to get hot. That's one rule of thumb, is when you're cooking with heavy whipping cream, it will burn fast. So you want to work with it on a medium-low heat as it's melting. So, and the trick with the cream cheese, I always put it in the microwave to soften it up first, because the cream cheese will take the longest to melt up, it seems like. So just get that going just like that. Buttercream cheese. I'm going to throw in the provolone. So I took just 5 slices of provolone and I just cut it up into pieces, and that's all I did. And then we're going to put that provolone in there. I might put a little more pepper in there too. And then I'm going to throw in a 1/2 cup of Monterey Jack cheese. So that is your cheese sauce. So super duper easy. Heavy whipping cream, cream cheese, a little bit of Monterey Jack cheese, some provolone, some butter. That's it. Super duper easy. Oh, you're welcome, Missy. I like to eat, and I don't like to eat the same thing. So when I'm not cooking on camera, I mean, sometimes I make things twice. You know, I have tacos more than once. I have some of these dishes more than once. But I try to find new recipes so I don't get bored. So something super duper easy, and whenever I can make something and make leftovers the next night, like I made the steak last night, and now I'm making a Philly cheesesteak casserole. So, you know, I try to think ahead a little bit, but I'm not a meal prepper. I don't like the meal prepper. Some people are meal preppers. They got all the containers in their refrigerator, but having 6 of the same meals in the refrigerator does not appetize to me at all. So I'll have the same meal maybe the next day, but that's about it. So once or twice in a week, and then I'm done with it. Unless I'm super hungry. So super hungry for it. So there are things that I eat every day. So I eat some ham slices, I eat some bacon slices. But as far as my dinners, you know, I want something different all the time. Look at that. Okay, so let's put a little bit, I'm going to put a little bit of salt in there, and I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in there. Just to season that up just a little bit more. And then that is your cheese sauce, you guys. So cream cheese, provolone cheese, some butter, some heavy whipping cream, Monterey Jack cheese. There is your cheese sauce for your Philly cheesesteak. So I don't know if anybody has been to Philly and gotten actual cheesesteak. I have. And honestly, all they do is put the steak on there, and it's like Cheese Whiz. That's exactly what it reminds me of. It's like Cheese Whiz. So, and that's exactly what they say. Whiz out or whiz with. I seen it on the Travel Channel. Okay, so that is good. So there we go. I'm gonna get this casserole thing over here so you can see it, and then we're gonna pour. Oh, let me get a spatula. All right, let me see. Hey Marissa, how are you doing? Hey George LeBron, what's going on? Yes. All right, you guys. So there we go. Philly cheesesteak casserole tonight. Super duper easy, you guys. I did this with leftover ribeye steak. I sliced it up, sliced up some onions, warmed up that meat in a pan with the onions, and then for the cheese sauce, I did 4 tablespoons of butter, 4 ounces of cream cheese, 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, and then I put 5 slices of provolone cheese chopped up, and a 1/2 cup of Monterey Jack cheese, shredded up. And I made myself a cheese sauce. Now you just want to just make sure you get all the goods coated up in your pan. So coat that meat and that cheese and the onions, get it all worked in together. So when you bake it, you get all the goodness in it when you're scooping it out. And again, this is going to serve about 6. So I'm going to have, obviously, I'm going to have plenty of leftovers. So for lunches and whatnot. So this is a great meal to make. You just need 1.5 pounds I used 1.5 pounds of ribeye steak. Super duper easy. Hey June, oh my goodness, I'm missing everybody. Hey Sharon, what's going on? Yes, I will definitely post a picture of it, Missy, for sure. So super duper easy, you guys. I'm just coating it up. If you're just tuning in, I'm making Philly cheesesteak casserole tonight. Super duper easy. 1.5 pounds of ribeye, some onions, some bell peppers, and then I made just a cheese sauce out of Monterey Jack and provolone, cream cheese, heavy whipping cream and a little bit of salt and pepper. And then I'm going to take some of this, I've got leftover Monterey Jack cheese, and I'm going to just pour that over top of it, just like that. And then it's going to go into the oven, and it's going to bake for 20 minutes. So if you want to add more cheese, go ahead. So that's totally acceptable. So you can figure out if you're tracking your macros, and you know what you can have and what you can't have, you can add more cheese. It's your kitchen. You can do whatever you want. So super duper easy. Hey Sharon, how are you doing? Hey Dina, what's going on? So that's what I got tonight, you guys. Super duper easy Philly cheesesteak casserole. So you just need 1.5 pounds of, I used ribeye steak. So if you want to use, you could even use hamburger if you had cooked hamburger. You could totally do hamburger too. You could make like a cheeseburger dish too out of it. So you can pretty much use any red meat that you want. You could use chicken, I guess, too. So you could use chicken, some turkey. So you can put whatever you have in the refrigerator, you can put in that casserole dish. So you don't have to just do steak. So I had the leftover ribeye steak from last night. So that's what I use. So super duper easy. 1.5 pounds of meat, some onions, some bell peppers, and then I made a quick and easy cheese sauce out of cream cheese, butter, heavy whipping cream, provolone cheese, and Monterey Jack cheese, and a little bit of salt and pepper. That is it. And then I used one skillet, so I used one pan and one skillet, and just my containers that I keep my ingredients in, and that's it. Super duper easy. Super duper easy. All right. Oh my goodness, I'm missing. Hey Tony, what's going on? Hey Ginger, how are you doing? Hey Pat, nice to see you. Hey Lisa, nice to see you. Thank you for tuning in. So I'm gonna set this damn timer because I always forget to set the damn timer. Hold on a second. There we go. Always forget to set that timer. Thank you so much, Deanna. Thank you very much. I just got a new eyeliner and from Ipsy, so I'm excited about that. So one person asked me if I had my eyeliner tattooed on, but this is just regular eyeliner. So I would never tattoo any eyeliner in my eyes, although I've thought about it because it would make my life a little bit easier so I wouldn't have to do my makeup in the morning time. So, hey Lindsay, what's going on? How are you doing? So thank you for tuning in, you guys. That's all I got for you. I'm going to wait for that to get done, and then I'm going to have some dinner and then relax for the rest of the night. Hey, Janet, nice to see you. I will talk to you guys soon. Hope you're having a great week, and bye, guys.